Hello, my creatively intelligent artists. Welcome back to art class. In this week's class, we are going to be creating a candy gift color wheel. All right, grab your circular object and let's go. We are going to be drawing 12 circles. Now, if you want to get a small circular container, that is fine, or you can get a big one. It depends on how big you want your circles. And we're drawing 12 circles to represent the 12 sections of our color wheel. Now that we have our 12 circles, it's time for us to get our primary colors. And we're using our red, yellow, and blue. We're starting with our primary color, yellow, and we're coloring the first circle yellow. Now the next color that we will be using is red. So grab your red crayon or your colored pencil and let's color together. Now it's time for a final primary color, or blue. So go ahead, color your entire circle blue. Try to get out all the white spaces. And remember, if I'm moving too fast, you can always hit the pause button. Now it's time to mix our secondary colors. And the first two colors that we will be mixing are going to be yellow and red, and we're starting with the lightest color, yellow, and then we will apply our red to the mix. And what color will yellow and red give us? Yes, guys, orange. Now that we're finished with our red and yellow, we're going to be using yellow and blue to create what kind of color? Yes, guys, you are correct. We will be creating green. Now on to our next set of colors. Now we will be mixing red and blue to get which color, guys? Yes, you are correct. We will be mixing red and blue to get violet, also known as purple. Now that we have all our secondary colors, it's time for us to start mixing our tertiary colors. So we're going to start with our red, and then we're going to mix our red with violet to get red violet. Now it's time for us to get yellow orange. And what two colors do we mix to get that tertiary color, yellow orange? Yes, yellow and orange. Now it's time for us to mix our yellow and our green so that we can achieve the color yellow-green. Our next two colors that we will be mixing are blue and green. And we're starting with our green first because it is the lightest color. And our blue and green gives us blue-green. Now the next two colors that we will be mixing are blue and violet so that we can get the color blue-violet. the final two colors that we will be mixing are red and violet, so that we can achieve red-violet. Okay guys, go ahead and cut your 12 circles out. After you're finished, grab your glue, and I want to do a little challenge with you. Let me see how you go ahead and arrange your colors, starting with your primary color. Remember that you have a primary, then a tertiary color, then a secondary color, then a tertiary color, then a primary color, and then the list continues. You just repeat the process. Let me see how great you guys do in arranging your circles into a circular shape so that you can get your colorful candy gift. Now, to get the stick of our lollipop, you're going to need a piece of cardboard or a fudge stick. I'm using a piece of cardboard that is so unique. It has silver on one side and white on the other. I'm going to go ahead and glue it behind my color wheel lollipop. Make sure that you gently pat down the area so that it holds firmly with the glue. All right, grab your white piece of paper. You need a small white piece of paper, and we're going to use it to make a small tag. On my tag, I'm going to write, "Have a colorful holiday, love your," and I'm your, of course. So you can write anything that you want, and you can address it to any person that you want. Just remember to have fun, guys. When you're finished writing your note, you can go ahead and cut it out. When you are finished making your note, you're going to add glue to the small piece of the paper and attach it to your lollipop. Guys, you did great! I had fun with you in art class today, and I hope that you did too. See you next time. Bye!